Last week I stood outside of Whipple with the protesters. And we were on the sidewalk and we were peacefully protesting. No one was doing anything to incite any sort of violence. We were out there with signs in the cold, just protesting. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a number of ICE agents lined up. And there in the middle was that guy named Greg Bavino, the guy running ICE. He's about this tall. But what they did was a microcosm of what this administration is about. Because all they did is they marched towards us, stood 3 feet from us, and then Greg Bavino walked through the protesters for no purpose, and then they went back. All they were doing was trying to provoke us and make a political point that he's stronger than us. But he didn't get the reaction he wanted. No one did anything, and he had to walk right back into that building. That's why I believe in Minnesotans. In terms of policy, the first thing we should do, we should reduce ICE funding to pre-Trump levels. In the long term, we should completely replace ICE with a law enforcement agency that people can actually trust, that upholds the law and upholds the Constitution. We should ban agents from wearing masks. We should require them to identify themselves, their agency, and their mission. We need to restrict qualified immunity. We need to require notification of families and attorneys as to where people are being held. We need to revise the Posse Comitatus and Insurrection Acts so that the president can't use the military against his own citizens. And finally, I want to tell you this and make a commitment. I am not going to forget. I'm not one of those spineless Democrats. Bygones are not bygones. I am not going to forget Renee Good. I'm not going to forget the children that have been pepper sprayed, and I'm not going to forget the people that died in ICE detention. We are going to hold full congressional hearings for every single ICE agent that has violated a constitutional right and hurt someone.